Hey, Facebook, something went terribly wrong with our tech. So I'm 6 minutes late, 8 minutes late for you. But what I'm going to do is redo what I just did on Instagram. How's that? I'm sorry. We had a tech issue. So if you're here, I can see your comments. Say hello to me, and I'm giving you a reboot of what should have happened at 10 a.m. But the tech went wrong. So here we are. So I am talking to you today about logic. But first, let me say we have a lot of new people in our Facebook group. Hi, everybody. And I'm here every Friday at 10 a.m. Eastern to bring you some career clarity tips. Hi, Jill. Thanks for saying hi. Anyone else out there, post your comment and say hi. I am so sorry, Facebook folks, that this is late. Like I said, tech issues. Okay, so today we're talking about how logic is not your friend when it comes to career clarity, when it comes to making your next career move. I used to be an actor. I'm going to play logic for you. Okay. I am logic. You can't do that. You don't have any experience. You have a mortgage to pay. You have college to pay for. You have no credentials. Your resume doesn't reflect that. Hi, Mignon. You can't do that. Are you kidding me? You never went to college. Thank you. That was my play. I am logic. Logic is real, right? Your brain uses it, and all those reasons are real reasons. But logic and your rational mind, let me tell you its agenda. Its agenda is to keep you safe. Its agenda is to keep you not going out into unknown territory. But if you listen to logic, you will not make a change. You continue to be miserable or frustrated or whatever it is that's going on for you and why you're looking for that next career move. So let me also say that I work with people every day, day in and day out, on gaining career clarity, and logic, is very strong. Hola, Aurelia Vedaño. Hello, Facebook user who says you're happy to hear my wisdom. All right, so I work with people every day who give me that long list of logic and yet end up in uncharted fields, places where they didn't have experience before, places where they didn't think it was possible before. So the antidote to logic is action. And you might be sitting there saying, but how can I take action when I don't know what I want to do? I have no possibilities. I can't take action. Let me tell you something. When people tell me that they, excuse me, that they have no idea what they want to do, none, not an inkling, I don't believe them. I do not believe them. Because what I know is that their list of logic is so strong, they don't allow themselves to have those inklings. So I don't believe them. I really believe that deep down somewhere there's wouldn't that be fun? Or, if I really could have it my way, I would protect the animals, or, something that you've just blown off as never possible, don't have time, but doesn't pay, whatever. So inklings, little hints, need to turn into action. Right? So I'm going to give you different types of action that you can take. First action, get curious. Get really curious about what you're curious about. Talk to people. That's step 2. You have to talk to people, someone who did it, someone who you knew from a long time ago who used to do it. Do research online. There's so much information online. And all those ways that you stop yourself, I bet you can find stuff online that will help you, get an idea. All right, here's a third tip that I recently asked a client to do. And it was the first time I'd ever asked a client to do it, but I'm going to keep it in my toolkit. I asked a client of mine who was in one field and wanted to get into another that she was very passionate about, but couldn't see the connection because her resume didn't reflect any experience. I asked her to write her TED Talk. I said, write your TED Talk, your TEDx talk about this field that you're passionate about. Why are you passionate? What do people need to know? What is that knowledge that you have that you're just wishing you could share with people? And by writing that talk, she moved from, there's no way I can do this, to, oh my gosh, I have to do this. And I can tell you that she's now from impossible, no way, I don't know what I'd ever do next, but I know this isn't it, to having interviews in this new field that she had no credentials for. I know she's going to land a job. So anyway, write that TED Talk. And next, when you're writing that TED Talk, what's happening is you're acting as if I was an actor first, right? I did my little play for you. When you act as if, you embody something, right? So if I can't sit here and cry for you on command, my acting coach might say, act as if you just lost your puppy. That's what they used to do to Laura. To Laura, what's her name? Oh my gosh. Melissa Gilbert in Little House on the Prairie. Michael Landon used to tell her, think about your puppy died, and makes her cry. Isn't that terrible? But anyway, so I would act as if. So I want you to act as if. If you're thinking of becoming a writer, or you're thinking of doing something you've never done before, act as if you're already doing it. What does that mean? That means, let's stick with the writer example. You really need a better computer. So you find a way to upgrade your computer. You create a space where you're going to write in your home every day. Maybe you start a blog. And by acting as if you're embodying it, you're bringing it into reality, and you start doing it. And by taking action, there is a ripple effect to your actions. Things start happening. Okay? So you must move. And the final tip is tamper that logic. Like, logic keeps you in the past. That is logic's job. Logic's job is, that's not safe. Don't go there. You'll get hurt. Let me keep you exactly where you are. Your history tells me you should stay there. That's logic. Logic keeps you in the past, and action creates the future. Action creates the future. So when you're thinking of what else could I do with my life, get off of logic as fast as possible. Get into action. I'm not saying quit your job and leave yourself exposed, but I'm saying the more you take action, the more you're meeting people, the more you're doing things that other people see, the more you're practicing your TED Talk, you start embodying this thing. And once you experience it in your whole body and not just your logical, rational brain, it becomes a big want. You have to have it, and you're going to go for it. So that is our Friday focus for today. I'm here every Friday, 10 a.m. Eastern. Sorry again for being late. We got the tech figured out. And I want you to know there's many new people in our Facebook group joining this week, and I welcome you. And I want you to know that coming up the week of May 17th, we are going to have another free Career Clarity Reboot Week. So you want to make sure that 12 o'clock Eastern, all the way across the board, see if you can clear your schedule, because every day that week, we're going to have free sessions to help you figure out what to do with your life. So I love being here on Fridays. I appreciate you being here. Have a wonderful weekend. Let these things brew and get into action. See you soon.